afternoon. Greetings, friends and guests. How's everyone doing today? Today I ask for your vote for National Committeeman. Beginning today marks the day when we will end the socialist agenda of Barack Obama and Mike Roscoe. I've had the privilege of working side by side with hundreds of you over the last several years. My life is an open book. My 40-year record is well documented. I was part of a small minority 25 years ago that took on the liberal Republican Party establishment when it wasn't popular to do so. I took on those battles for less government. I took on those battles to get the right to life plank in our national and our state platform from conception to natural death. I took on the battles of marriage. I was involved up to my kneecaps in the process to throw out 3 judges that overstepped their judicial authority. I am not just talk the talk, I have walked the walk. In leadership, one sometimes has to make difficult decisions, which another person might decide differently. My record has been vetted thoroughly for over 40 years. My positions are clear and unwavering. My integrity is well established with the grassroots, state, and national Republican leaders. Now let's talk just a little bit about the big elephant in the room that nobody wants to talk about. I helped usher in the conservative movement 25 years ago, social conservative, that was very, very unpopular. And guess what? I and others were accused of that we were going to destroy the party. But guess what? It didn't happen. Those people for years provided the bulk of the volunteer base here in the Republican Party in Iowa. And now we've come forward 25 years from now. And now we have a lot of new people in the hall here today who have come into the party. We need to welcome those newcomers, and together we are going to defeat the liberal socialist agenda of the Democrats. I was elected in 2008 as your National Committeeman. I promised 2 things. One, I've told you I was going to work hard. I've been on the road 3 and 5 nights a week, and I guarantee no committee person has ever done that before. I'm not required to do that, but I feel it's my responsibility to engage with you. I've attended your meetings. I've told you what's going on at the state and the national level. I've attended your fundraisers. I've gone door to door with numerous candidates, made hundreds and hundreds of phone calls on behalf of our candidates. Every mile that I have logged for the party can be documented by the party. I'm proud of that record. My second promise was that I would not be a passive bystander. I was the founder of both the Republican National Committee Conservative Caucus and the Conservative Steering Committee. The former chairman at that time promised to stamp those committees out. Guess what? It didn't happen because we wanted to move the Republican National Committee in a more conservative direction. Secondly, I took on the former chairman when he said we could not debate resolutions. But guess what? 20-some of us signed a discharge petition, which then allowed us to debate and pass resolutions that dealt with the unconstitutional Obamacare, unconstitutional cap and trade, the unconstitutional National Popular Vote Compact, and the unconstitutional UN Agenda 21, which embraces the global radical environmental movement. I've also been clear that we're now working on trying to dilute the disappropriate influence of the territories of the RNC. And then last but not least, I'm a member of the Rules Committee as a Republican National Committee. Each state has one person. I'm the only person running today who has developed those relationships that are going to be so crucial in trying to keep our First Nation caucus status. I do have the respect of my peers, and I'm the one that can do that. Also, as part of where we got a rule passed that says that any person that takes money from the Republican National Committee and then turns around and endorses the Democrat, that person has to get the money back to the Republican National Committee where it belongs. And I think to show you that I have been affected, I was named by Campaigns and Elections magazine last year as one of the 10 most influential Iowa Republicans. I have the support of key conservative leaders across Iowa and across the country. I have the experience, I have the know-how, I have the track record